Hello, excuse me. Hello, and welcome to the show. It's Sunday. It's me, Phoenix Electra. We're going to do some sewing, but first, Loki's just off frame here. Cats need snacks. So, let's get the snacky happening. Oh. Hey, Freya Fritters. Come here. Arr, arr, arr. Yeah, you can pull it back a little bit. Hey, Loki. Let's get everybody in the frame here. Oh. There's Freya Fruifers. Oh, should we get some of these blueberry treats? Blueberry snackies. Blueberry snackies. Okay. Oh, that's better. Oh, hey, big boy. Hello. Oh. Loki likes snackies. How's everybody doing? It's Sunday. I don't know if I need to get closer to the mic. It's weird. I feel like I'm talking really loud because I'm practicing streaming with my new, the Shure SE215 noise canceling earbuds, and they do a really great job. They make my volume on my computer so loud that I listen to stuff on like 2 because everything else blows out my ears. Hey, you can't steal out of the snacky sack. There's no McMuffins here. And we'll try in a little bit to do something else fancy because Ricada, Fair and Balanced, paid Nick Ricada to do a fat shame video of her. And then Nick has got a little extra pooch in the gunt. And she made a video for him. So we might have to watch that also. I've already seen it once today. I have my broth with Frank's hot sauce in it because I was going to put some gochujang in it, but it's 60 calories per tablespoon, and I was like, I don't need that extra 60 calories. Oh. And I did need something warm to drink. Something hot and spicy. So, yep, Monday was Halloween. I wore my corset. I popped some stays, popped out some boning channels, so that's gonna, I know where that needs some reinforcings for later, which is good. That corset definitely needed some help and work, and now I know where it needs how to make the next one better. So that, is not a bad thing to figure out. Let's see here. Let me put some music on and my earbuds in the background. Let's see here. Let's try this one. Okay. So, because it snowed already this week, like snowflakes accumulate, but that was pretty impressive. So I am putting my Scullyton stays on the back burner for a minute. We're making some pretty good progress. There is quite a bit left to go. Ow, porcupine. But we need some more worm undertinks. My perennial helper. Let's see back where we can get you in the shot, Loki. So we have this schmata for today, which is whatchamacallit, a giant tube with tube sleeves. Kind of an old-fashioned shift. What time period? Yeah, I don't know. Stuff that was just very cut with rectangles. And I don't know. I had this lost fabric. Just thought, let's use what you got. Because we're trying to sew through our stash. Did I tell you I'm not in here? Yes. Oh, of course the cats are being cute. But they're never in the right spot. I hope my audio is good. I'm not hearing myself. I guess I could bring myself up in another window. But it's weird to hear yourself on delay. I feel like I need to move just a little bit closer. Somebody tell me, how do I sound? Oh, that was like, I'm kind of anxious and going through puberty again, but no. I use my voice. Weird. Yeah, how was it November already? I'm not ready to think that in a couple weeks it's Thanksgiving and then December and all of this. So I'm just doing a back stitch to get this binding tape down. We'll whip stitch it and then we will find something to lace through it to close this beautiful schmata. And then probably, I was gonna like look at the lens on the camera thinking, but no, my camera's up here. This cute little lace for the bottom. I did sew some of the seams on the machine. It always helps if the tension is off or something is funny in your machine. Take the time to change your needle. I don't even know why I hate doing it. It's not that hard to change the needle on my machine. But I'm kind of like, oh, I'll just sew with this needle until it breaks. And that is not good practice because it just makes the stitches not look nice. So I just did a wide seam and then I'm hand felling it down to sew it down. And yeah, because I need stuff. I can't be hiding under blankies. I need to be up hooping and picking stuff up and putting stuff down. Because this is, we're going to do healthy for the holidays. So, no McMuffins here. No McMuffins. So what's everybody working on today? What's the weather like? What's in your cup? We had some misadventures the other day because it rained. It was so wet that it flubbed around with the main drain outside the house, which is always fun when oh, where do I live? Loki, Jiminy Christmas, get off the counter. He's trying to steal his sister's food because he thinks he's a McMuffin. Did he knock over the food tub? Loki, come here. Great, he's trying to steal your food, your breakfast. He's stealing your food right now. Here's the end. Oh, great. I'm trying to find all my right angles today because we're professionals around here. The words of Emily T. Baker. that's hot. And that's hot going through a metal straw. Ooh. So, yep, we're going to be healthier for the holidays. No weight gain, just build some muscles, build some strength, maybe do some new skill acquisition. Oh, God, he's licking a freaking. Of course, ice cream, and then cats get distracting. Oh, yeah. There's no winning around here. But oh, speaking of Emily D. Baker, that's a we can go with this segue. So Nate the lawyer released his official suit against Christopher Bouzy, and Emily gets named in it. I watched way too many. Or was that last week? And Emily just went over it this week. Everything kind of mushes together right now. But yeah, I guess they tried to serve him 3 times, refused to open the door, and then the other day he announced that he hired Ballard Spar to. In the announcement, it said that they're representing Bot Sentinel, but Bot Sentinel isn't the one named in the lawsuit. It's just him. But I wonder if they're giving Bouzy, Meghan Markle, and Amber Heard a group discount. They're all being represented by Ballard Spar right now. And at the outset, there's only one of them who has any money. Hire such a prestigious law firm, so who knows? You cannot drink my broth, please. It's my. Yeah, so I guess I was that on Laid Back News on Friday. I guess Ballard Spar is going to be accepting the service of the lawsuit because Bouzy doesn't know how to open his door. So ridiculous. I keep trying to. Trolling is not the right word because I'm not commenting or like trying to incite their attention. Every time I click over to Twitter, do I creep and see what's going on his page? Yes. Yes, I do. This new like election tracker that's rolling out on Tuesday. Ooh. And that they're going to have a bot Sentinel 3.0 for, that's going to include be targeted for YouTube is hysterical and terrifying, but it's a good thing. My replays are also available on Rumble. You can click my sign up link in the downstairs area. And thank you to the 299 folks, or the folks I've got 299 likes over on the Rumbles. So heart you. I only need 76 more people to subscribe to my channel so that we can simultaneously live stream to both Rumble and YouTube. Because I don't want to have to pay $10. So please, this is my grifting. I don't care if you like or follow me on the YouTubes, but if you wouldn't mind liking and following me on the Rumbles, I would really appreciate that. We're also working on posting more regularly over to locals. So right now I don't have any premium exclusive content yet because I'm still trying to decide what that's going to look like. So I just post general stuff there. So we're on the Instagram, the YouTubes, the Rumbles, the locals, and the Twatters. So we are findable. Speaking of being findable, I applied for a show in San Francisco in March. I was brave. I was like, I've been known about the San Francisco Flow Show, seeing their applications for at least 4 or 5 years now. And I was like, I'm like, oh, maybe, should I? Am I good enough? And this year I was like, the only thing I'm going to lose is the disappointment of not trying. So I did it. We will hear back. It's a 2-stage application process. So this first one was a written application, and then there'll be a video submission if you make the first cut that it'll be due, I think, at the beginning of the year. And we'll see. So I gotta also stay healthy and in shape for that. Because even if we don't make it in the show, I think it would be a fun goal to have a fitness routine and like pretend that I'm this superhuman human that to be competing at the Arnold's Olympia, which are also, or the Arnold's Olympia, no, and the Arnold Sports Show in March, because the Olympia is in December. I'm so sad. I don't think Kate Arrington is going to be competing this year because she got some health issues going on right now and is having surgery tomorrow to get it managed. But if you can't train your arms and do push-ups and handstands and other tricks, it makes it challenging. So best of luck to her. May her surgeon have skilled hands and that she gets some answers with what's going on, because she's just been in pain and uncomfortable for a couple of weeks, according to her posts. And yeah, that's really just sucks. Just no other good words for that. So, and I know Missy and Whitney Jones, Rick Walker, and all sorts of folks. I think Chrissy Pope, maybe? I don't know. She's just had knee surgery. We'll see who's competing this year in my favorite division at the Olympia this year. But since we're in the bodybuilding train for this morning's, afternoon, evening's adventures, over on the Netflix, Killer Sally was really good. Highly recommend it. It's only 3 episodes. I don't even think they were each an hour long. But a little bit on the history of bodybuilding and what this one individual's experience was like. And maybe a little murder. Or yeah, maybe a little murder mixed in as well, because it's not happy-go-lucky Sally. It's called Killer Sally. All right, I got this note. Maybe Bouzy thinks I'm a bot, and that's why I haven't gotten blocked yet. I like keep waiting. I'm like, I follow all these people. I say random things sometimes. Has he blocked me yet? Has he blocked me yet? No, which is fine, because then I can see what's going on. Yeah. Ugh. And then the other story that just doesn't end. The Depp filed his appeal brief this week. Amber Heard filed to get an extension because she didn't know since June 1st that they were going to be doing it and wanted extra time and extra pages. Ugh. And claiming that she's homeless and doesn't live in this country anymore, so she can't be held responsible in the lawsuits amongst her insurance. homeowners insurance policies, but at the time she had those policies, she did own a home, and like, we'll see where that goes. She just gets weirder and weirder and weirder. And I love how Tug just is like, you're gonna try to harm my family and myself. I'm just gonna dig in and talk about you more than I did last time. And I'm here for it. Speaking of grifting again, if you like this streaming software, it's wave.video.com. I do have an affiliate link and my favorite protein powder from HTLT Subs. Also, if you consider using those codes, you provide a small amount of financial support for this tiny, tiny streamer, and it would be greatly appreciated. And who wants to be healthy in the holidays? Get some sleep enhancers or pre-workout or whatever you need. Okay. Oh, that was getting back to Amber Heard. I know there's all this stuff like, so Musk finally finished his purchase of Twitter and the debacle that's ensued with the employees, the ones he's fired, the ones who, I don't think anybody's quit. But just the general cleaning house that happens when takeovers happen. But that there's this like thought from some folks that Musk kicked her off Twitter. I doubt it. I suspect that she closed her own account so that whether she couldn't be geotagged or just trying to be more inconspicuous. But she hasn't, not that she's posted to her Instagram since before the trial started. She hasn't got rid of her Instagram account. It's just completely inactive. So we shall see. We shall see. Oh my gosh, did anybody else watch Data Max last night on Fair and Balance channel? Oh my god. Mark has got some interesting notions, but what I'm really more envious about is Ari Jacobs heading out for that she had drinks yesterday with Robert Barnes. Like, can I be cool enough to be on a stream with all those folks? Can I get a fair and raid? I know sometimes she pops into tiny live streams. I'm like, how do I let her know that it would make my year, might make my decade, if I could get a fair and raid on my channel? Ugh. It would be so exciting. Maybe I'll just keep putting it out to the universe and we'll see what happens. The main point is I show up, I work on my sewing, and we fetch. Just try to deal with this now. What's going on? Okay. That's what we're here for at the Stitch and Bitch. Sewing and quitting. Should we? All right, let's see if we can make this happen. I not tried to share a video, but it's queued up. Let me move this, make it its own window. Click back over to here. Click share video. Oh, I have to, oh, but is it in my downloads? Oh. Or can I do it this way? Share screen, window, fair and balanced, share Show on stream. Do I have to make it? Nope, not playing on TV. On it. Beautiful. Yeah. I hear. You guys hear? So this is fair and balanced, thoughtful video to Nick. Can somebody tell me this is working? But they don't deliver salad where I live. Oh, salad. They don't. You live in no salad zone. Oh, it's sharing the. Don't eat many pieces. Don't do it. No. Just make a pizza circle. I have to. Or just stop it. Stop it. No. No. I thought this picture was fake. I thought it was photoshopped. I didn't realize it was real. Countless. But they did it. Everybody saw it, rackets. Oh God. Yep. Or hula hoop, or cycle, or swim, or dance. Get up. Get up. Don't be friends with your gunt. Yeah, so that was Taryn and her help it, her encouragement for rackets. Can we find her version? Or the one that she paid for? Let's see here. Okay. Oops. Oops, we're trying to do too many things. Oops, my computer hates me. All right, we're testing our abilities. Oh, this is not. Let's stop at the ads. Try things because you don't learn without practice. Ugh, this was. Yeah, so that that happened. She paid for it, and he was like, too funny. Too funny. But whatever works to keep you motivated. There's no one right or wrong way. But oh, this I learned this week. Speaking of YouTube behind the scenes stuff. So YouTube has, let me just, while I'm sharing screens. Okay. Show on stream. So Go to. So this is going to be, you're going to have to go to the studio section, and they now have a default location tagger that is clicked on by default, and you go and unclick it. So I saw this over, is it just a quick video over on Nick Nimen's station, and I was like, oh, mine's clicked on. I don't care for that. So what you do is pick any one video. I guess theoretically, if you do it once, it should reset all of your videos. But we're just gonna click on this one and then click on the details section. And we're gonna scrolly down. Promotions. Oh, see, I unclicked this. I guess you have to literally go through all of the videos. So, make this bigger so I can see it. So it goes to video details, and this automatic chapter is fine, but then places is automatically clicked. So if you have to unclick that, do I seriously need to unclick it for every single video now? Oh, super frustrating. Oh my gosh. I wonder if there's some way, save. General settings section. It's general. All right, well, that's enough. That in the behind. Oh, and it did it not show? Okay, but yeah, so it looks like I'm going to have to go through, and if you don't want your location noted, you're going to need to go through and manually click that places button in every single video, which kind of sucks. So that's going to be a project for later. Because I think this is like my 120th something piece of content. So that's going to take me a little while to unclick all those things. Okay, that was. But I did manage to also, yeah, been around long enough that I got a community tab now. I at the end. Oh, sweet Jesus. We made it to the last little bit, and then we're going to flip this inside out and then just do some quick whippity whippity. Let's figure out some mics. Was that favorite Twitter thing this week or last week? But the other news, I don't feel like I know enough, understand the details enough, but the whole Ministry of Disinformation in cahoots with the big tech and JP Morgan is concerning. Go listen to Uncivil Law's video about it. I'm sure a couple other people even talked about it too. That is weird, and we need to pay attention to that. Okay, so I'm literally just going to put this through, take a little knot, and then start folding it and whip stitching back the other direction. For goodness knees. I picked out a ribbon to tie this whole thing up yet? Nope. Going on a wing and a prayer that I have something long enough? Yep. Yes, I am. I'm sure I've got something that will do. So I'm just literally folding it over and whip stitching. Yep. Significantly less time than the back stitch I used to attach the first half to it. Well, words. What are words? You know, we might need to we've been doing our sewing lessons Sundays, Saturdays, but I think I need to improve upon that a little bit. Whether I need to like actually preview the lesson before, so I like have everything I need. This week there's all this great way to attach fabrics, but you use paper, and I didn't know and wasn't prepared. But I feel like it could have gone better. So we'll see. But we're almost at the end of the first lesson. There's like shirring and gathering, and started our walking. So might be getting onto some drafting soon. But we might have to use our uncorseted measurements because I need to make a new corset. But it's going to be more hard wearing, just 2 layers of canvas. I'm going to probably try to reuse some of the bones from the other one because I'm not changing the general size. I might make the lacing strips a little bit wider. I think that's going to be the only real change of note. And I'm not disappointed that that corset didn't hold up. I mean, I am because it did take a lot of time, but it was only the second one, and I learned a lot every time I make a corset or things I know something. There's just lessons I didn't know I needed to learn. Oh my gosh, I forgot to show the other stuff I was get prepped this week. So I have this other schmata. It's going to be like a little cover dress thing. Got this little lace panel in the middle and this big chunky band for the top. And then I might use some of this for the strappies. And I think I have ruffles for the bottom of this one too. So yeah, warm flannel ones. Oh, this is the bottom of this one. It's like huge cut over there. Can I have some? Warm broth in the belly. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so things are just coming along in the schmata shop. We'll probably have to see what else is in the. I keep saying it, but I like actually need to go through and see what I have and see what I want and see what I like need. I like start with the need first and then the want second. That makes sense. Mm-hmm. Yeah, 'tis the season to check in on the two. Gonna be comfortable for the next season. It's supposed to be in the 20s in the nighttime. It's so cold. It happens. I was talking to my sister the other day. She said it's 70 at her house. I was like, I think we have each other's weather again. Because where she lives, she should be having the snow. Not that we should. It's a little early for valley floor snow around here. But what you gonna do? So, just so to make sure that we're warm. I know I posted. Was it my? I don't even know what it was that I posted, but somehow Shine from New Zealand, South Africa wants me, thinks that I should advertise for them. Like, no. Why would I do that? Yeah, it was just weird. And then like every day, it's just another like this story mentions you. Okay, can you please stop? I mean, I want to have work with companies, but I think like I prefer the B&H Photoshop that I bought these headphones and some kit from. Which after I get my unique handle from the YouTubes, I will probably apply to their affiliate program because just because. And let's finish this thread here. I know. Well, I don't know. Doesn't matter. Excuse me. I'll leave links to those clips later. All right, folks, we are at the end of my thread, so we will call it the end of the show. Don't wait till tomorrow when you can be fabulous today, and don't laugh at others unless you've laughed at yourself. All right. Bye.